In this tutorial, we'll review the process for creating a variable containing random numbers in SPSS. This uses existing data sets, meaning you have to have a data set that has cases already because it creates as many random numbers as you have cases or rows in your data set. In this case, I'm using world95.save. This is a data set that already exists as a sample in SPSS. The first step is to come to transform and then to compute variable. And once you're there, in target variable, you type in the name for the new variable that will have the numbers in it. In this case, I'll call it random.numbers. And then you come over to the function group and you scroll down until you get to random numbers. And then in the functions and special variables, you get a choice, a whole host of ways of getting random numbers. The two most common would be the normal distribution, but in this case I'm going to use the uniform distribution, and that'll give me numbers within a given range, and I'm going to specify my minimum value is 0 and my maximum value is 1. So this will give me numbers where every fractional value between 0 and 1 is equally likely, and it's a great way of randomly sorting or randomly selecting cases. And you can select this, you can either double click it or you can even just drag it up here to numeric expression and then replace the two question marks with the minimum and the maximum value. In this case, I put 0 as the minimum, and a comma, and 1 as the maximum, and I click OK. And this tells me the function that I just did. I computed a variable called random numbers, which was using random variable uniform from 0 to 1. Execute says it did that. And if I go to the data set now and go to the end, there's a new variable there called random numbers. If you don't see all of the numbers, all the decimals, sometimes it can look like zeros or ones because you don't have enough decimal places. You can just go to variable view and scroll to the bottom, and you can change the number of decimal places that you have if that's going to be helpful for you. And that's how you do random numbers in SPSS.